And speaking of passports, let's face it, traveling into and out of the Caribbean is costly. But if aviation and tourism officials can work out the logistics of making air travel more affordable and more convenient, we could see even greater numbers of tourists and even greater benefits to economies, which delegates to the Roots Americas Conference are ironing out. Our Felicity Darville has the details.
Let's say you're here in the Bahamas and you want to travel to another destination like Barbados. Well, you're likely going to have to travel to Miami and then travel back into the Caribbean. Now, this can be rather expensive and also time-consuming. Imagine if you're traveling with a group or with family members. If you're interested in multi-destination travel, these logistics can be a deterrent. Well, issues like these are what Caribbean aviation executives are trying to solve as they meet here at Routes Americas 2025.
And I think these are discussions that must be held, obviously, at the policy level when it speaks about a connective Caribbean, especially if we are going to be trying to gain a greater share of the competition, and we are able to market the entire Caribbean as a destination to compete against some of the more prominent key source markets.
There's a 3% compound annual growth rate on aviation in the region, and according to Dr. Kenneth Bahamian statistics mirror that, making the Bahamas a formidable player in the aviation industry and making the need for connectivity that much more important. Trevor Sadler of Inter-Caribbean Airways and Hans van der Verde of Winair spoke on this issue of interconnectivity.
So there is not a lack of connectivity. It's too much. People live on small islands. You can't expect jets or double daily flights between these small islands.
Because we focus on inter-island traffic, it has the flows of folks who live on our islands wishing to move between islands, and they pay the same burden as everyone else who comes to the region.
While we are looking at reducing prices, we need to look also at improving our product and developing our people. We win by putting our people at the forefront, by investing in our people, understanding the value of human capital, and also addressing the product deficiencies. And if we do that, I think we'll start seeing us getting a greater gain in the competitive environment.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Felicity Darville.